Oh boy, it's gone and been a good few days since I last uploaded again, hasn't it? Welcome back, it's Monster Sanctuary, and I have gotten really bad at uploading. In my defense, I was really busy, and then I was a bit sick, and it's been one of those weeks, alright? Like, lay off me. Hey, lay off me. Why aren't you laying off me? Lay the fuck off me. Honestly, I mean, I think this game needs to lay off me. Can I not get anywhere from here? Can I not maybe fly somewhere from here? This feels unfair. This feels unfair. I made this a whole hype thing, you know. I made it a cliffhanger. Oh, I'll explore this big room later, and then I come to the big room and it's fucking nothing. It's a whole lot of nothing. There's like a vague Mickey Mouse shape in the wall here. That's about all I've got. That's about all I really have to comment on here. I don't think I can. No, not quite. Okay, we need something that allows us to hook shot or something, clearly. Something. We need something. Please just give me something. We've got a key, we can use that to go somewhere. I guess that's the best we can do right now. I can't remember exactly where the key door was. It was one of these paths we've not been along yet, though. Not this way, that's for damn sure. Well, that's a whole lot of fucking nothing, isn't it? 1,000 gold and a lever. Oh, but the lever does that. Maybe we don't ever get anything that allows us to manipulate these big walls then. Maybe we just pull levers and that does that. Maybe I was overthinking the whole situation. It's very possible I do that from time to time. I'm just too damn smart is the problem, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're just too intelligent and you come up with these super radical big brain ideas that are just like light years ahead of the rest of the world, and that's a real shame, you know? It's a real shame. It's real difficult being me sometimes. What is this? What's this little cyborg ninja fellow all about? I don't think we've got any of the monsters here before me, do we? No. Right, I guess we'll fight these then. Gotta catch them all, as they say. That pig really didn't want to get in combat with me. It really didn't. It wanted absolutely nothing to do with me, and I don't blame it. I don't want much to do with me a lot of the time either, honestly. It's, I'm one of those people, you know what I mean? But enough about me. How have you been? Well, fine, don't answer. See if I care. See if I care. You know, I try and take an interest, and you just sit there silently. Oh, I can't respond through the medium of YouTube video. Yeah, well, aren't you cool? Aren't you cool with your logic and your facts? Asshole. Sorry, it's one of those days for me today. You're not an asshole, really. You're a lovely person. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Did you hear that? Just dropping shit everywhere. That's my dog just throwing a ball around, just as he does. I assume my microphone picked that up. If not, then I'm chatting shit about nothing again. That also happens from time to time. You should get used to that if you're gonna hang around these parts. Oh, it might kill. And it also might burn everything else. Fuck it, let's just gamble. You gotta live life on the edge sometimes. Fucking A, look at that. See? Living life on the edge always pays off every time. It's not really a gamble, honestly. There's no such thing as a gamble. You just have to believe and everything will work exactly how you want it to. Unless you're Alec Baldwin. I'm sorry. Or if you haven't heard, let's just catch up on the news of the week, shall we? Alec Baldwin just straight up killed a woman. That happened. He was filming a movie, and apparently he fired a gun that wasn't meant to be loaded, but it was loaded, and like killed a camera operator or something, which is tragic. You know, don't get me wrong, it's tragic, but fucking hell, how dumb is the man? Like, yeah, okay, it wasn't his fault it was loaded, but who the fuck just shoots a gun around without, like, maybe giving it a quick look-see to see if it had bullets in it? You know what I mean? If someone handed me a gun, I would be so fucking like... Obviously, this is a British person talking, right? I've never touched a loaded gun in my life, and I probably never will. but I don't know, if someone handed me a gun, I would be so fucking paranoid that it had bullets in it. I get paranoid pointing fucking toy guns around, you know? Like, just in case, by some miracle, Satan has descended or ascended and magicked my toy gun into a real gun, and oh, we got an egg. You know, I wouldn't want to just, like, accidentally kill a dude, you know? So I don't know. Yeah, I feel like maybe some of the fault does lie with Mr. Baldwin himself, you know. And honestly, like, if Alec Baldwin, what did I want to do? Hatch me egg. That's what I wanted to do. If Alec Baldwin wanted that camera operator dead, then he just pulled off the best heist of his life, right? Right? He got away with that clean. He, like, smuggled a live round into that gun when no one was looking. Then he pulled off some fucking smooth moves right there. Or even the armourer or whoever, the production assistant who has been had the finger pointed at him and been at fault. They're not getting tried for murder, right? Like, even they're getting away with it to a degree. So, you know, maybe, just maybe. Oh, what? Up. Don't know if that did anything. We'll find out though, won't we? But yeah, maybe I'm not saying this is what happened, but maybe there's foul play afoot. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Oh fuck! Change of conversation entirely though. I literally just came off watching the new trailer for Elden Ring. If you don't know me, if you're new around these parts, then here's a fun fact about me. I fucking love From Software and all their wacky games that they make around rolling around big monsters and stabbing them with swords. That's so my jam. I also historically am not a big fan of open worlds, which does worry me a little tiny bit about Elden Ring. It does leave me just a little bit concerned about where that's going. But in spite of that, not you just yet. Let me finish talking first. I still think there might be a bit more to explore up here. In spite of whatever the fuck I was just saying, that game does look really, really cool. There's a lot of like cool shit you can do with builds in that game, which is very exciting to me. Was there really nothing I could do in here? I've not worked out what I can do with these heavy switches yet, have I, is the thing. These clearly do something, but I don't know how to operate them yet. Yeah, a lot of cool build stuff. It looks like it'll be really fun multiplayer, good game to play with my friends. I'd quite like to play my first playthrough on the channel, honestly. I mean, I did a Dark Souls mod at one point, and there's another Dark Souls mod I've got my eye on that I'd quite like to do as well. But yeah, I'd really like to do Elden Ring as well when that releases, but I don't think my computer could handle it right now. So I'm going to need a new graphics card at some point. And I could probably run the game, but recording it at the same time is very heavy on the old system resources, you know. So I tried recording Resident Evil 8 at one point, and it didn't go well. So got like the frame rate of a fucking flip book. Not even a good one either, like one drawn by a teenager who sort of gave up halfway, you know. Digiflow, as I expected, you're just at my heels. After the events that transpired at Horizon Beach, I begin to consider that I underestimated you. In fact, you might now be worthy enough for me to consider you as my rival. We shall do battle against each other to see who can be my rival. What? Did I read that wrong? He wants to battle me to see who's worthy of being his rival. So if he wins, he becomes his own rival. Seems like he wants to challenge us to a keeper duel. Are you ready for it? Not quite. Give me 1 second. I just want to spend these skill points real quick. Use defense by 1.5% of this monster's health. That's probably going to be probably the most beneficial thing here, I think. See what his defense goes to. Yeah, that was like 70 defense. that was well worth the pointing. And who else was it? It was Execute, wasn't it? Yeah. Just get a new rank of Healing Wave on him, or health maybe. I wish I knew how this move worked. All monsters in the monster of shield monsters party shield 10%. I think we just need better Healing Wave, honestly. I want all of this though, don't get me wrong, I want all of this shit. Okay, let's go, Leonard. Let's go, let's fucking go, we can do this, we can do battle, yeah. Okay, he has an albino molebear, a Megator, a spectral lion, which we've definitely not dealt with before, a Quillin, which I believe we've only fought as a champion monster, Ditto Raduga, and a Dodo. Now the Dodo I'm not super afraid of, they've never really done much to me. Molebears, having one myself, I know they are capable of big numbers, but they struggle to actually keep them up. Megators are quite powerful, I might have to worry about that, but I think he's leading with the is he leading with the Spectral Lion? I can't actually see because the Spectral Lion is blocking the Spectral Lion, but I think that's what we want to kill first, if that's what he is leading with. I think I'll just bring the usual. Yeah, okay, cool. What can we do to the Spectral Lion? Because I mean, it's probably a fair bet that that thing's going to be a threat, right? That's a good start. Got 2 poison procs off right at the start. He is weak to voltage, quite weak to voltage in fact. Yeah, let's just go hard on the fucking lion, I think. That seems like a really smart move to begin with. Okay, I don't think that's going to be too bad. That's a magic ability, I believe, and he's physical. That's probably going to hit quite hard. Also heal his party. That's neat. This I'm afraid of. And I had every right to be afraid of it. Turn wand me. Fuck. Okay. We play defensive now. We play defensive. No gambling. Too many stakes right now to gamble. Keep the team up. Keep the team shielded. Chip away at him. It's playing lame, but it's playing smart. Lame and smart are the same thing, really, deep down. I think we can get that thing next turn, which would be real nice. Yeah, the Megator is honestly the least of my worries here. That thing's not too dangerous either. It is 100% the lion we need to be rid of here. 100%. Undoubtedly. I mean, look what it's doing. Okay. Trusting Bulbasaur to be tanky enough to take another hit this round. Especially if we keep shielding. Come on, let's see some crits. Really wanted that dead this turn. I really did. I mean, whatever's coming out next, presumably the Quillin, however you pronounce that, is probably just as, if not more, threatening. So it's not like we'll be out of the woods as soon as that thing dies, but it will be a really good fucking start here, I think. A really good start. Oh, do we... Going for it. Oh, piss off. That was a lot of misses. I'm actually going to shred. Because that's going to guarantee a kill either way. Oh, actually, 3 poison stacks, so that's dead. That's dead. We do not have to worry about it. We do not have to worry about it. Let's get some damage on this fucker. Shit. It healed a lot more than I was expecting. It healed a lot more than I was expecting. Thankfully, it wasted a turn buffing, which, okay, you can say it's not a waste because it makes him even more indestructible than he already is. But I think that was as beneficial as it could possibly be for me. So hopefully this... Okay, that didn't kill, but we're not going to be an idiot this time. We're gonna shred. We're gonna shred. Finish the fucker off. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Good. Right, see what this thing does. Apparently it enters the field and immediately buffs the shit out of itself, which isn't great. Thunderstorm level 2, that's... could be worse, honestly. It wasn't level 3. Which is what I was expecting. Honestly, I think we've upgraded here. I don't think it's still the primary target, I think. We still keep ignoring the front two. Especially since they've got so many buffs out from being on the field for so long. But I think they're killing Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. I think that thing is probably still the primary target here. Yeah, we can hit it pretty hard with claws. And it doesn't have absurd evasion up yet. The thing is, we can't really damage it much with Ghastly. Which is a damn fucking shame. Keeps getting attack boosts, and it's definitely a magic focused creature, so that's not really a big worry for me. Their Sandshrew getting pretty dangerous though. I almost kind of want to let Ghastly die so I can bring Sandshrew in, but then Ghastly might be super useful against whatever comes out next, so I don't want to just sort of throw him away like that. Just nothing against this motherfucker though. And there's just no point him attacking like Sandshrew, for example. Because they're healing so much every turn, it just won't make any impact. I guess I just keep playing lame. Can maybe kill this. I don't think it's got many healing buffs up, so it might die of poison. Yeah, okay, cool. That's 2 for 1. We're in the driver's seat here. That bird didn't do a great deal there. I don't know, maybe we leave the bird and go for the Sandshrew now? Depends how easily we can kill it, I suppose, because obviously it's got less buffs. So it should go down a lot quicker than the Sandshrew will. I really want to bring Execute out and start removing their buffs. Do I swap? Oh shit, I didn't realise I could do this. Look at that. That's really helpful. Look how many buffs Guybrull's got. 1 rank of everything, because my stuff doesn't stack like theirs. Yeah, switch. Let's switch. Let's just do this, yeah. That's worth a turn, I think. It's worth a turn. Yo, fuck yeah, we can make a mess of this fella. That's what I like to see. And I'm really not afraid of the Dodo. I think we've won this. I think we've won this, honestly. Might be being overly optimistic here. This guy seems nowhere near as tough as Eric was. Huh. Honestly didn't see that coming. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. I know how squishy Execute is, but I guess the rest of my team have just become tanky enough that I didn't realise how tanky they were, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see if we can get this into Poison Kill range just with Sandshrew. Maybe. We'll go for a Shred. Poison? Yeah! See, Execute's an interesting one on my team because he does some very cool shit, but he's also super fucking fragile. I think maybe I need to have a look at his items, swap him around, just maybe give him all of my extra health items and extra defense items and stuff, just make him as tanky as possible, because I mean, to be fair, the same thing's happening to Sandshrew a bit, but he got removed by their weakest creature. We all saw that, right? That's not something I imagined. He just got deleted by that Minotaur. Like, it's too late to stop these guys becoming absolute trucks, but it's not too late to stop the Dodo. So even though the Dodo is pretty tanky now, we definitely don't want it to be on the field long enough to stack even more stuff. So I guess we'll just focus that down. I'm not super worried about it, but it seems like the most sensible thing right now. Because if an already tanky monster gets some of the buffs that they've got running right now, then it's just going to become completely unkillable. Got another Earthquake Tour. That's potentially dangerous. This guy's actually got a pretty fucking dope team if he'd played it a bit better. He's got a lot of stuff, like, he doesn't like have a dedicated healer or buffer or anything, or even a dedicated shielder. He's not doing any of that shit. He's mostly just attacking every turn, but a lot of his attacks have secondary effects that are like doing defensive things for him. Oh shit. I did not even know that had cover. It's literally not used it all game. That was a plot twist. Motherfucker just pulling out an ability he straight up just didn't seem to have. Yeah, even though it's his most damaging thing on the field right now, I feel like that Magnetor is easily his weakest creature. Easily. It's just not doing the damage numbers that some of his other creatures were, and it's not like providing support or anything. It's just sort of there, just doing things, just being in the vicinity, I suppose. Okay, this is getting actually kind of annoying now. I think we might have to focus that. We might have to change our course here. I think it's too late to stop the Dodo getting buffs. It's already got a bunch. Already got +3 defense, which is presumably why we can't hit it. I don't really know how defense works in this. If it's one of those games where defense is like a flat damage reduction, or if it's one of the games where it's I might just be about to lose Bulbasaur. Or maybe he'll spontaneously heal a load of health, because he's got something that does that, apparently. Who knows? Not quite sure what happened there. I'm glad for it, though. Okay. Kill it. Fuck it up. There's something about my Sandshrew that he just underperforms every turn, and I don't know why. I don't know what's causing that. If you look at his predicted damage, he always does less than that. Every time, without fail. If he's actually doing as much as he's predicted, he'll be nearly hitting as hard as Geibel, but he just doesn't. Also, I'm definitely about to lose Bulbasaur. Oh. Called that wrong, didn't I? I was definitely about to lose someone else entirely. This is actually suddenly going very badly for me. I don't know what turned. I don't know what changed. But something happened, and now I appear to be losing. Oh, that's... Stop covering each other. Okay, kill it. Fucking finally. Jesus Christ, it took forever to get one of those bastards down. Okay, it's 3v2 now, but I don't want to get too overconfident, because I think, yeah, this guy, the guy who I've been smack talking for like the entire match, is about to be the death of Geibel. Not quite, but very, very, very nearly. Oh boy, okay. Kinda want to just shield, but I feel like this is my best bet of getting some damage up. There we go, okay. 3v1. If we lose this, I know that Magnetor has become quite powerful for the like 350 turns it's been on the field. But if we lose this now, I'll be fucking disappointed in myself. Oh, I want the healing wave. I want the healing wave so bad. Damn it. Problem is, it's got like a full shield. It's going to take a while to chip through all this health. Especially if it's going to be one of those assholes who evades everything. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Just hit it for 2,200. I don't know what causes damage calculations in this game. I don't know how they work. I probably never will. I'll probably just be blissfully ignorant to the meta mechanics of this game right up until I've already completed it. Optimistic, I know, implying that I'm actually going to complete this, but it would be cool. It would be cool if I did, wouldn't it? Hey. Turn that one around. I really thought I was fucked when Woobat went down like turn 1, but not bad at all. Not bad. Hey, he said it too. Looks like you can even match me when it comes to keeper battles. Know this though. It was just a challenge to see whether you can be my rival. If we fight again, I'll not hold back anymore. What are you talking about? I for one tried my best to defeat Digiflow. Anyway, our contest to find the Key of Power is still underway. I have spotted another catacomb just west of here. The key must be hidden inside. Okay, see you later then, I guess. Thanks for the random reward, though. Thanks for that. I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm sure it'll be something very good if I can remember where the fuck they are. There they are. Interesting. Very interesting. I assume that's one of them. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wasn't expecting to get one of these, honestly. What the fuck? I don't have my phone on me. So I can't check. There's that fucking octopus thing with 4 arms that's all punchy in the new generation of Pokemon, but I can't remember what it's called, so instead I'm just going to call this Hitmonchan. I'm just going to call it Hitmonchan. Which isn't the best name for it, but it's all I've got right now because I don't know modern Pokemon names. I just know vaguely what they are. Let's have a look at him, shall we? Or her, probably? I don't know, is it a her? It has Fiery Punches. Obviously a big physical move. Look at that physical attack stat. Holy shit, it's got nothing equipped and it has 200 attack. Double Strike, there's a 10% chance to trigger another hit with the same base damage. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, so really it's your classic physical guy with a fire physical attack. But it's got some neat shit going for it, honestly. What's its ability? Every buff, shield, or heal action of an ally additionally applies 1 random buff. That's going to make Bulbasaur even more broken. That's quite nice. It's got a lot of just basic bitch neutral physical attacks. That does apply glory to itself, I suppose, but whenever an occult monster in your party attacks an enemy, it steals 1 buff from the enemy. I don't know what that means. Guess I don't need to. This guy's cool, but I've become very attached to my party. Even Sandshrew, who has been nothing but a failure. So I don't think I'm gonna swap anyone out now, unless I come across something I absolutely adore, like maybe that Orca. That Orca is possibly the only thing that's gonna steal a slot from me now. At this point, my boys have done a lot of work for me. Let's fight these. I'm really upset that no one leveled up from that fight, by the way. That was a real fight. That was a real challenge. A real big boy combat scenario, you know? And now it's all over. And I didn't really gain much from it, and I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Also, I didn't get a burn with my very cool attack that I did, which made me even sadder. Hoping to get at least 1 burn out of that. Oh, I got a burn. That's not really what I meant. That's not quite what I wanted to happen there. I guess I kind of asked for it, but I don't know how Woobat keeps dying so easily. He seems to be actually fairly resilient for a big magic boy. I've given him quite a lot of defensive items. He does have a habit of just being like one-shot. I think maybe he's quite weak to magic damage. I think that might be the problem here. And there's not a great deal I can do about that. doesn't seem to be a lot of whichever stat it is that raises magic defense on items. You just sort of have to live with your magic defense stat. Unless I'm just an idiot and I've been missing things and not looking at them properly. So it's very possible. I'm quite known for my idiocy. Kill it, kill it, kill it, thank you. I want your eggs. Which, saying that out loud, a little bit weird, isn't it? A little bit weird when you think about it. Just going up to random dudes in the street and beating them up and demanding eggs from them. Because once again, these are a lot more sentient than Pokemon are, these things, right? These just straight up talk, right? The Spectral Familiars do. The Goblins have proven to have their own language. Like, it's implied that these are a hell of a lot smarter than your average Pokemon. And, you know, Pokemon are a lot smarter than your average animal, you know. It's always been a bit of a moral grey area, but it seems especially bad in this game. Thank you for the egg, though. I'm going to hatch it to add to my collection, and only to add to my collection. Oh shit, what? Oh, those are evolved ones of those. Oh. Well, I was going to call it sell this for crack, but I guess that will do. I guess that will do. I didn't realise the golems are evolved ones of them. They don't really look much alike. There's usually a more of a clear through line. I mean, obviously, now that I see they're both like rock creatures, fair enough, I guess. But I didn't put two and two together. I wonder if like a lot of these things that I've not been catching are evolved forms of other things then. Who knows? Ooh. Oh, whoa, hang on. You thought I was a fool. Which is fair, but in this particular aspect, I am not. Where's my spooky encounter avoider? I have both of those. I have no need for... Oh, shit. I ran into something I wasn't expecting. Give it up, Alchemist. You've got nowhere left to run now. Oh, how humiliating. May I at least be addressed by my name? You're talking to Valala of the Ancient Order of Alchemists. Hey Digiflow, this alchemist ambushed me and challenged me to a keeper duel, probably hoping to steal my Spectral Familiar. I defeated him, of course. Now I've got him cornered here. Should we try to question him? I don't know what that fool Ostanes or that traitor Razez told you, but you won't get anything out of me. Your mask is very silly. Marduk is secretive, isn't he? I suppose he wouldn't share anything important with someone like you anyway. Anyway, I just said anyway twice in a row. I should take this alchemist away to the prison cells in the Stronghold dungeon, which means it's up to you and Leonard to find the key of power. Good luck to you. I kind of thought I was about to be sucked into a combat encounter there, so I'm pretty happy that happened instead. It's strange that Alchemist was here, wasn't it? Only us, Eric, Leonard and Julian knew that the door to the underworld was opened. The Alchemist must have found out somehow, which means they're onto us. I've got a bad feeling about this, Digiflow. We should be very careful. So what you're saying is, there's going to be a hard encounter if I go in this direction. So let's go back. Let's go back and explore the other route, shall we? The other route looks much more appealing to me right now. Don't need you. Oh, I do need you guys, though. Don't think I can make this, but I'll give it a go. Oh, I could have just interacted with that then. I apparently don't actually need to be up on the ledge. Okay. Alright. I kind of feel like I cheated that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Can't really seem to get anywhere else from here, but I don't know, that felt weird. Let's just fight these. It sort of feels like I was meant to have dropped down from the top and opened that as like a shortcut back after I progressed through the other route, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. See, that's the sort of thing I want to happen when I use that ability. Like a billion debuffs all happen at once. It's beautiful. It's wonderful to see all those debuffs. In an ideal world, I would get all the debuffs that I deserve, but unfortunately life just doesn't play that way. Can I ask, by the way, what the fuck does shock even do? I feel like I should have learned this by now. I've been like inflicting it on opponents and cheering myself for doing real good every time I do it, but I don't actually literally technically legally know what it does. And I feel like that's a shame. I feel like that's something that would be very helpful. I should look into that. I think we got him, boys. Yeah. Burn definitely does more damage than poison. I don't know how they're differentiated, honestly. Again, I assume there is some difference, like in Pokemon, how burn does less damage than poison, I think, but also reduces your opponent's attack. I assume there's something going on along those lines to differentiate the two. Or maybe it's just so you can have more debuffs stacked. Maybe they just wanted that to be a thing. Who knows? More ticking damage every turn. This guy's doing a fair bit of shock though. It's shocking, really, isn't it? I'm here all night, folks. Because this is my house. Where else would I be? Bit of a stupid thing to say, really. Give me the egg. Ah, fuck you. Didn't want your stupid stinky egg anyway. I'll take those level ups though. Take those. Every one of them seems to count at the moment. They seem to make a huge difference every time I level up. More heal, very nice. More tackle, maybe. I don't think he uses that as much anymore. Increased defense is going to be a big thing for him. When applying a debuff, 50% chance to gain a random buff is nice, but my buffs don't stack beyond 1. So he seems to stack those up pretty quickly, just spamming Healing Wave anyway, so I'm not sure how useful that would be for him. I might just get stronger Healing Wave, honestly. Yeah, it's probably a sound decision. Woo! That. We know you've been struggling with mana recently, because you can't hit that level 5 Ignite very often, so it might be wise to just pick up a mana node. Weakness reduces enemies' healing and shielding by 20% is actually pretty big. Increases dodge chance by 8% is also pretty fucking sick, honestly. That is unusable because he doesn't act first. I mean, I guess I could just swap him and Bulbasaur around. There's not really any need for Bulbasaur to go first every turn, aside from the fact that he buffs things so they'll get slightly more damage out. But that would mean a lot more damage, realistically, wouldn't it? Let's grab it and try to test things out a bit. Ghastly, me chum. We're just going to want a bigger shield for you, aren't we, really? And Sandshrew heals 10% of this monster's. Nope. I want the thing that the other one was doing, where it heals its friends whenever it damages. Every attack triggers an additional hit. Oh no, that's not it. Increases the critical chance to beat monsters in the party. I didn't even realise typing was a thing until literally this session. I'm learning today though, aren't I? was that other one heal? Was it? Is that just what the light one does? Does it just heal its friends when it uses dig or something? I don't know. Burrow, not dig. You know what I mean. Every attack triggers an additional hit equal to 50% of defense value. See, that is gonna be big for him because he does have pretty good defense and it gets pretty gooder by using Burrow. So I kind of want that, but I'm not obviously in there yet. Just... we should get him that. We should get him that. I'm really fighting Sandshrew to make him not useless. I really am. I'm trying really hard. That looked like a trap to me, that floor. That's why I didn't want to touch it. It looked like it was going to crumble. I don't want to be crumbled under the floor. Sounds like a bad way to live my life. Okay. Alright. This place is weird. It's not laid out in a way that I would expect it to be laid out. I wasn't expecting to... Okay, so now we're up here. I kind of want to try something. Knew it. Ooh. Not really helpful to me, but very nice anyway. It's nice to have big loot. I like big loot. Okay, nothing down there. Can't quite reach that. Need to, again, get whatever ability we need to deal with that. Where's my spooky ghost? I can't slip past these as easily as I'd like to. There we go. Okay. That direction has some mean fellas in it, so maybe not that way just yet. Definitely not this way just yet. Maybe down then. Okay. So it seems like if we'd progressed in that direction we would have just hit a dead end, and I'm a fucking idiot. Isn't that just the way? If we wrap all the way back round now, we should be able to come up from... yeah, okay. This place is pretty confusing. Also, that's raised that now. Okay. This whole place is one big brain scratcher. I'm scratching my brain. I'm finding oranges. Fighting scurvy. Finding silver. Fighting werewolves. I'm finding phoenix serum. Don't ask what part of the phoenix that comes from. You really don't want to know. This looks suspicious. Well, I fucking called that about 1 second too late, didn't I? Hello there, big group of golems. I guess we're fighting now. I mean, I could just run away because I really can't be fucked fighting them, but you know what? I'm not no coward. I'm not. I didn't check what fucking shock does and what the difference between burn and poison is. I didn't check all the things I wanted to check. I'm a fraud and a failure. All I can do is apologise for my transgressions. Leaf slash. Punch combo. Why does that punch combo inflict shock? Is it one of those like monk things where you hit the key points and cause their body to lock up? Is that actually like real? I don't know what's real and what's just cool fantasy shit anymore. My mind's been warped by this shit that I've been dosing into my brain for the last 30 years. I feel like that is a thing, isn't it? Like certain martial arts, not obviously key points or chi points or whatever you call them, maybe not real things, but there's like certain points in the body you can hit to like cause the nerves to lock or something. Like there is like some actual scientific basis. I don't know, I might be making that up. Maybe it's not real at all. It sounds really cool though. It sounds dope. I want Avatar: The Last Airbender to be real. Hell, I'll take The Legend of Korra. I actually really like The Legend of Korra. I think I've spoken about this before, but I thought that show was genuinely really good, and I came to it really late. I think maybe when it first came out, it was a bit raw for people that, you know, had loved Avatar for a long time, and then this sort of sequel series came out and wasn't quite what they were expecting, and I don't know. But I basically watched both of them this year for the first time, and I think, I don't know, I was about to say I might even prefer Korra to Last Airbender. That might be unfair though. I don't know. It's hard to say. They were both good in their own ways though. Different but good. Big recommend if you've never watched them. I mean, I always just wrote both of them off as kid shows, you know, but they are genuinely really good. Like, actually, no shade, good shows. Okay. We can't progress in that direction because there's a bad man with a lever. I liked his little chuckle, by the way. That was very cool. He's a very sinister individual. I don't know if that's Marduk or if it's just another alchemist that we've not been introduced to yet, or if it's an alchemist we have been introduced to, but it was like 3 months ago in real time and I just don't remember anymore. Anything's possible. Oh shit, we still can't get through here. Oh no, it's the floor below, isn't it? Where we just gained access to that chest, possibly. Oh, but we need to go back round for that. Okay. It's fine, we can do this. I'm more interested in getting the loot than progressing in the game, honestly. I just like loot. Loot makes me happy. I want to get one of those cyborgs as well, they're pretty cool. I like a cyborg, I do. Big fan of a cyborg. I think there needs to be more cyborgs out there. Just in general. There just needs to be a thing. Like, I'm not... I pressed my ghosty button. Fuck it, I'll retreat. I don't care, I've got plenty of them. Yeah, not too keen on the whole artificial intelligence thing. I'm not sure Skynet is the way we want to go as a species, but cyborgs sound cool. You know, just stick robot parts in people. Make them dope. Loot and loot and loot. That is a +5 helmet, which is an incredibly good item. Someone needs that. Are you wearing a helmet? Of course you are. You're wearing a +3 one. There you go. Is the +3 one going to be an upgrade on anything you are using right now? Don't know about that belt. Is that belt going to be better than +3 helmet? Because 35 attack's pretty big. Would be a big drop to defense though, which, as we previously established, is a good stat for him. So yeah, I think we're good. And no one else cares about physical, do they? Okay. Just out of curiosity, you can't just wear 2 helmets, can you? I feel like I've tested this before and you can't. Yeah, no, you can't. Okay, cool. That's fine then. Good find though. We can probably do a little bit of item upgrading as well. It's been a while since we last tried that. I might have to go explore into that. Whenever a monster from your party gains might 50% chance, it also gains sorcery and vice versa. That's pretty nice. Curious as to what else we've got in lower tiers for him, because I've mostly just been focusing on that left tree because it's really good. Seems to be a lot of this going on in this bottom tier. A lot of monsters buffing similar monsters. I mean, that's really good. Like, even just for him, that would be really good. I really wish I had some way of making my buffs stack, is the thing. I need more buff stacking. I don't think anyone I have has anything that would allow me to do that though, which is really annoying. Yeah, we're just not bothered about the middle trees. There's maybe some stuff we can pick up over here, but I think we're best just like getting Shred level 3 and stuff, you know. And that's probably the best bet right now for us. Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll do that. We don't need that open anymore. That was probably a smart decision, actually. I think maybe I just accidentally did a thing that was good for progress, because now we can go this way, can't we? Or not. Or maybe we can't. What was even the point of that? Why was that a thing we could do? I demand explanations. This isn't acceptable. We've not been left here yet. Oh, we can't go left here. We need to move this one. This one is a big in-the-way thing. Can we go up in here? No, we can't go up in here. I feel like I'm being outsmarted by a video game and I don't like it. I feel like playing The Witness all over again. How do I progress? What did this one do? Oh, okay. That's helpful. Okay, that's how we progress then. We just need to find a way of getting back round now, which I'm not sure we have. Do we have that? Do we have a means of getting back round? I can open this back up. Possibly. Okay, and then what does this... Oh! Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm finding things. I'm understanding. All the pieces of the puzzle are sliding into place and my brain is like achieving some form of... I don't want to say enlightenment, but maybe it's enlightenment. Maybe I just became enlightened. Because now I've got that open. And the world is a much better place, which I think is a good place to leave this. I think if the world's a better place, then that wraps everything up in a nice positive bow for the next episode, where I probably have a mental breakdown because we run into a dude with level 40 monsters. So until then, I'll see you around.